Hi guys, it's Pastor Steve Cioccolanti here, and I'm in my car just going to take the opportunity to talk to you now because CNN's Chris Cuomo is now attacking Donald Trump because apparently he's not aging fast enough in the Oval Office. And why is that reason? Well, one headline says, CNN's Chris Cuomo says that Donald Trump is not visibly aging in office because he doesn't care about America. I want to give you 5 reasons why maybe he's not aging in office other than he doesn't care. As someone who's been accused of not aging myself, I think I have something to say. I've studied the subject of longevity in the Bible. Psalm 91 verse 16 is the major verse about that. It says, with long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. If you look through the book of Proverbs, you'll find certain things that God said will lengthen your life, and if you do other things that are foolish, it will shorten your life. It's not completely up to God. You have a part to play in how you age. The Bible also says that you're not to worry or have cares. You're to cast your cares upon the Lord. So worry is pretty detrimental to your aging. So here are my 5 reasons. Pastor Steve's 5 reasons why Trump has not aged in the past 3 years. First of all, did you ever notice he's married to a beautiful wife? He's got a supermodel for a wife. She's 24 years younger than him. I found The Guardian reported in April 2016 that a younger wife adds a few years to a man's life. Now, the reporter didn't understand this, and she assumed that it would be the same for women, but the studies show that the reverse is not true. A woman with a younger husband dies earlier, not live longer. So younger wife, longer life. 11 presidents have been married to much younger wives. And I think all of them lived long except for John F. Kennedy. John Tyler was married to someone 30 years younger than him named Julia. Grover Cleveland married a woman 28 years younger named Frances. Donald Trump is actually number 3. All right, it's the 3rd in ranking in terms of younger wives. He has a 24-year gap between him and his wife, Melania. John F. Kennedy was 12 years younger than Jacqueline Kennedy. Ronald Reagan was 10 years younger than Nancy. And an 8-year study of 4,400 couples by the National Institute on Aging showed that life satisfaction is linked to lifespan. Having a happy spouse is associated with longevity. Regardless, quote, regardless of the individual socioeconomic and demographic characteristics or their physical health status, says the author of the study. So happy wife, longer life. This is proven by research. Number 2 reason why Trump apparently is not aging. Consider this. He doesn't drink. He's a teetotaler. He's completely sober all the time. Right? And the reason that he doesn't drink is because his brother Fred died from alcoholism. And he was only age 43 when he passed away in 1981. So new research is showing that there's no such thing as beneficial moderate drinking. The safe drinking limit is now 7 standard drinks per week, and each drink must have less than 12% alcohol. So, the idea of moderate drinking, most people exceed that by quite a lot. So it's really just almost a little bit of a glass or something like that a day at most, and not hard liquor at all. So studies actually show no alcohol means better sleep. No alcohol means healthier liver. No alcohol reduces the risk of heart attack. No alcohol makes you look younger. Now, why is that? For 3 reasons. Alcohol damages your cells. Alcohol dehydrates your skin and makes it less elastic. And alcohol causes body tissue inflammation. So that would affect and damage your skin. Number 3 reason why Donald Trump is apparently not aging. He doesn't smoke. The benefits of not smoking include not smoking will give you healthier lungs. Not smoking reduces the risk of heart disease. Not smoking halves your risk of dying from cancer. Not smoking makes you live longer on average. And not smoking will also give you a healthier family because they're not suffering from your secondhand smoke. Number 4 reason, I believe Donald Trump apparently is not aging in office like his predecessors have. You look at Obama, how much he aged from the time that he went into office till the time he came out. I believe it's one of the reasons, biblically speaking, is because Donald Trump is honest. He speaks the truth. Speaking the truth is a cathartic experience. You know, liars have a lot of stress. In a Notre Dame study by Anita Kelly and Lee Chuan Wang, quote, those who had lied less reported better mental and physical health. They reported improvements in their relationships, less trouble sleeping, less tension, fewer headaches, and fewer sore throats. So what happens when you are honest? Life gets better because you feel better about yourself. Honesty brings peace. Lying is extremely stressful, but not lying is a very relaxing way of life. A study done in 2004 with mothers of the same age, some had healthy children versus others had chronically sick children. The result was that the mothers with the chronically sick children had shorter telomeres. Those are the ends of your DNA which are supposed to protect your DNA from unraveling. They found also that the more people lie, the more stress they bring into their lives, and the shorter the telomeres. In other words, the lying mothers affected the health of their offspring. So why do people lie? They know it's bad for them, it's going to be bad for their children. I think liars care a lot about what other people think. And that's another word for that is being a worrier, being a worrywart. Liars care a lot about what other people think. This may be why Chris Cuomo, who lies, frequently on CNN, thinks that Donald Trump, who's not lying, does not care. To Democrats or to the left, it seems that lying is a part of caring. You lie, that means you care a lot. But Trump is not lying. He's a straight shooter to a fault. He's blunt, he's straight to a fault. But that also means he's not worried. And that's really good for your health. Proverbs 19 verse 22 says, a poor man is better than a liar. Think about the resources going into fighting poverty. What have we fought? Worrying. What have we fought? Fake news and lying. Lying is worse for your health than poverty. Lots of poor people can live a long time, but liars do not. We should try to get rid of worry and lies. And number 5 reason why I think Donald Trump is staying youthful, and maybe this is an anti-aging secret of his. Number 5 reason is he is going to win the 2020 election. He's going to win it. He's a winner. He's an optimist, and it helps you stay young. He promised that we'll get tired of winning. And the fact that the left now has to attack Donald Trump on his apparent agelessness is a desperate attempt. The Democrats know right now they got no candidate that will beat Donald Trump. The Democrats actually right now, they want an economic recession to slow down this president's popularity, even though a recession would hurt many Americans. I guess when they're in their own depression, a recession for others doesn't seem so bad to them. So I think that for those of us who have studied longevity, it's something that I've made it a point in my ministry to study. It's no surprise that Trump is not aging fast in office. Let me remind you, he's an optimist. Number 1, he's an optimist. Number 2, he's honest to a fault. Maybe too blunt sometimes, too straight and forward, but he's honest. Number 3, he doesn't smoke. Number 4, he doesn't drink. Number 5, did I mention, he's married to a supermodel. He seems to have a good wife. That's a good compliment to him. So if you want to learn more about what the Bible says about health and healing, go to my website, discover.org.au, and you just type in the search words, the keywords, health or healing or longevity. And you're going to find so many great resources that talk about this. I think nothing is more important than your health. So invest in it, spend a little bit on it. And, we're all going to age, we're all going to die one day. But I guess it's the Democrats' worst nightmare that Donald Trump is in such great health and he is going to win the 2020 election. Look out for my book about Donald Trump and 10 ways that God's going to use him in the next term, in the second term. I pray that you'll read it. I pray that, in fact, the president will himself read it. By the way, while we're on the subject, a lot of people want to know how old I am. I guess I'm going to leave it a little bit of a mystery, but I am closer in age to Melania Trump than most people realize. So we're not that far apart. I hope that gives you a little bit of a clue. All right, so I do what I practice. I believe that there are some anti-aging principles that can help you, and a lot of it's just in the Bible. So please check out discover.org.au and learn more about health and healing.